Welcome back to your live continuing coverage of New York Comic Con 2015 on BeTerrific, BeTerrific.com. You are the Terrifics. You make BeTerrific special. I'm so excited. I'm like, Micro Machine's a real thing. Oh my God! Did he not say that? He did say that whole Micro Machines 1988. What? Where'd that guy go? That guy reminded me of Mean Gene. Mean Gene talking about the WWE, which was the WWF, and then let me tell you something, brother. Yeah. All right, we're here at Comic Con, the Jacob K. Javits Center. And it is amazing. Many ways to get in touch with us. Connect at BeTerrific.com. That's the old-fashioned way. Email, drop us a line. How about our Slack chat? Join us, the Terrifics, in real time. And that is BeTerrific.com/Slack. And across all social media, at BeTerrific TV. We couldn't be in a better, more exciting place. I got Andrea Fasano here with me, my co-host. She's amazing. She's a superhero, the BeTerrific superhero. We're trying to figure out what she would be a good superhero as.
That's what we were talking about before.
We've got the guys from SmoothOn here. And you guys are going to tell us everything about SmoothOn. I've got Rick and Leo, and you guys have been in like every television or movie production that has to do with these kinds of effects in the last like 20 years.
Yes. Materials specifically, yeah.
Yeah. What exactly? I love it. SmoothOn. What is SmoothOn?
Yes.
Did you invent SmoothOn?
SmoothOn's been around since 1895, so
I guess not.
I'm not quite that old.
Oh my gosh.
Well, there is a DeLorean over there.
That's true.
So it's
yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
Where are you hiding, Doc? All right. Where's the train, by the way? That's what I want to know. The train that we saw blow up in the last movie or something, and then he rides it in with Annabelle, Clarabelle. What was her name? I never even remember. Because I hated her. I didn't like her. You didn't like her either?
I couldn't stand her.
Oh, did you like the Western?
I mean,
I didn't. It's my least favorite.
It was just different. I mean, what were they going to do? The same town, the same way
Let's go
over?
to the future again. Let's go further into the future. Let's just keep going. Let's go back to the 1800s for about 8 minutes, and then let's jump to the future. Okay. Marty, you're here. It's great. Okay, now I've got a train rigged. Let's do this.
Right.
You know, I hate it here, Marty. I don't love it. I hate it. We'll bring the chick too. It's fine. We'll get her some real clothes and tell her to stop yelling. All right, guys, this is unbelievable. What you are showing me is unbelievable. So SmoothOn's been around since the 18-somethings.
Yes.
1895.
Yes.
It started off as
1885, right?
95.
1895.
1885, right?
Wait,
okay.
Sure.
1895. I'm kidding.
But it started off as a concrete company. They used to sell.
They had concrete back then?
They had concrete.
I always wondered how they built churches.
And
or anything.
Anything, yeah.
Started making mold materials. The mold materials went further to silicones, polyurethanes, as well as resins. So we've become like the premier company for buying these resins and rubbers for films, everything from films to cosplay to concrete castings.
So give me an example of a film that this would be in that would actually surprise me.
Would surprise it. Walking Dead. Watch that. It was the television show.
Sure.
They use our silicones.
Wow. What about something? Oh,
Actually,
no, I was gonna say,
Die Another Day.
Oh, that's a good one.
They actually had a Guinness Book of World Records for using the most rubber glass and smashed plastic for when they go smash through the ice palace and all. They used something like 155-gallon drums of our material to make all that stuff.
Wow.
What I was going to say was, for instance, The Walking Dead, they're making things like this,
like this stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it's the silicone prosthetics they use, amongst other things. But they are using our products. So it is prosthetics.
It's not just like ambiance and dead things on the floor. And
well, our materials are also used for props.
They are. Okay.
Like there was a Netflix show. Marco Polo, where they were using a Malaysian distributor was selling them our materials for the sets.
Okay.
Wow.
What happens is, in today's age with HD cameras, a lot of the materials they used even 10 years ago isn't quite as relevant because they were opaque materials. So you have something like this that has a natural translucency to it, so it shoots better and reads better on HD than some of even the older ways of doing.
I'm thinking of that Kevin Spacey film where he's very aged and a little deformed. I'm trying to think of what the name is, and I'm thinking maybe he wore it in that. That would be something that would
he actually has burn marks on his face.
Yes. Is that the kind of thing?
I'm not sure.
Okay, but it's something you guys, your
something
material could use.
Our material would be used for.
But this makes me think that the bat hood, I don't even know what it is, the bat thing that I love so much.
We
for
actually
Batman.
have one at our booth.
And is that like, you do? Can I wear it?
Absolutely.
You can try it on.
can
Yeah.
try it
Oh my God, I'm gonna do the whole show as Batman.
Can I ask you what the first movie? Do you know the first movie was that used the product?
We don't.
don't.
Personally, I don't. I mean, I know as far back as Jaws.
Oh,
was
wow.
used as-
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it was used in Jaws?
Yeah, absolutely.
I hate that movie.
Exorcist. A lot of things.
Dude,
that-
but I'm terrified of sharks because of Jaws. I saw Jaws 3 when I was 3.
Of course,
And
there are tons of people who
he
are,
broke
right?
through the thing. I don't really hate it, actually. Every time it's on, I watch it.
But see, it's crazy. Some of our customer base, we have customers from the Department of Homeland Security to NASA to NASCAR to the old guy making candles in his basement and everything in between. I'll get a call from anything from a porn star wanting to make molds of
Really?
parts
Oh,
that
yeah.
they want to make parts of.
Well, you forward those to me.
And
my gosh.
and the next minute I'll be talking to a NASA engineer trying to do some technical stuff. And
Make sure you don't get those conversations
yeah,
crossed.
absolutely.
Yeah.
you want to do what?
Well, it's really big. It's really big.
I said I was an astronaut. An astronaut.
Yes.
It's got to go. It's got to go really hard and fast into space.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Just remember that.
Yeah, we can make that. Yeah.
We can make
And,
that
and,
happen.
and what about like this? Could somebody make that in their home? Could they buy
Yeah,
this stuff?
absolutely. Most of our materials we have are very much one-to-one by volume, just simply mix and pour. Not a whole lot of toxicity. We just ask for open ventilation. Don't do it in your closet. But we have over 120 videos on our website. They're all free. We teach you how to do this.
Cool.
We spend 10,000 hours a year with a huge video department that just makes videos to help your learning curve.
So you guys have been on camera before.
Insane.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
Do you?
Once in a while.
I wouldn't do it without doing a ventilator
Absolutely.
kind
I
of
thought
thing.
you were doing Bane from Batman.
Well, I mean that kind of thing I would want to use. I mean,
Totally. I am
Some of our
Groot.
materials are skin safe as
Yeah.
well as food safe.
What? Can you make
So-
me a goalie mask?
Well, see, something like this,
Yeah.
do life casting of a person. So we can pop that
Can you
out
help
there.
with that?
There you go.
Yeah.
So you can make,
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
and you can see the skin texture and
Can
detail
I grab that real quick?
on.
Oh my, that's heavy.
Well, that was made with a metal powder.
Wow,
So
a
you
metal
can-
powder.
Yeah.
Very cool. You could freeze me. It kind of looks like me a little, doesn't it?
So. It's close.
Yeah.
It's close.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
And so this is pretty cool. Wow.
Yeah.
And so what do people do? Is this something like this more for decoration? Because this is
Well, that's
heavy.
for decoration, yeah. But if
or
you're
fringe.
going to do,
I could be like frozen in time and fringe. or
if you're going to make a prosthetic for an actor, you would make the life cast first, and then an artist would sculpt on top, so those prosthetics fit that actor perfectly.
Wow.
Because the inside then would be
Their
negative of
feature.
their face, and the outside would be the monster, whatever. So that's why they fit the actor's face so well.
That's a long process.
It is very long.
It is
process.
very long.
Yeah. And so could you make a goalie mask?
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
I don't know. I just want this goalie mask.
in what flexible?
No, I want I don't even want the Jason goalie mask. I want the Jim Craig 1980 Olympic hockey goalie mask.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Got it.
Absolutely.
I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. I don't like any sports collectibles. I don't want a
Right.
signed football
Everybody has
helmet.
their thing.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, they do.
For some reason, I want Jim Craig's goalie mask.
So how long does this take to do a negative of somebody's face?
It's really not that long. About 20 minutes.
Okay.
Or so.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's not long at all.
No.
But to then go ahead and put makeup
Well, we
on
have.
it.
It really depends. Now, I have friends that work at Saturday Night Live, and they use. We have a couple of different materials for making negatives of people's face.
Okay.
And they have to use, when they get an actor in at Saturday Night Live, they have 10 minutes with that actor. So they have to quickly, make a life cast and get it off them and move on. And so we have materials that can go that fast as well.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No, what's something for Saturday Night Live that they would have used? Can you
Cone
even think of
heads,
any? There you
and-
go.
They had to. They
Wow.
I heard that they had to make one for Hillary Clinton to make her look like Hillary Clinton
Oh my gosh.
when
That
she
was a
did the
good
scene
makeup
last
artist
week.
to
Yeah,
do
That
that.
was
makeup
good.
artist, yeah.
Yeah.
She looked amazing behind that bar. It probably was silicone. They
It
probably
had
did
to
like-
be,
It had
yeah.
to be. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
definitely smooth on.
You
They were
don't,
like
you don't want to take that off.
instant facelift. You just smooth it on.
That's it.
All right. Yeah. The cone heads. That's a good one.
That is a
Do you
good
remember
one.
the We Are the Cone Heads? Dan Aykroyd.
It was one of their better movies.
So they would need to make a life casting so those cones would fit the actor's head perfectly.
And maybe not. Maybe Gumby. Was Gumby some kind of silicone too? Because that whole huge thing, like it had to
Yeah,
flex,
it,
didn't
it
it?
probably could be. Yeah.
You don't even know. You're
I
like,
don't
I
know.
don't know. They just did it.
We
They don't
just
tell me
have-
every time.
we
They're just
have-
like, send more smooth on.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, these materials, the life casting materials, are used everywhere from the face to all over the body.
Have
So-
you
All over the body.
all over the body?
all
Well,
over the
I mean, I
body.
kind of got that from the
Yeah.
adult film star thing. I was like,
from the
all right.
NASA conversation?
Right.
Yeah, the NASA
right.
conversation.
Yes.
That's right. So, what is the coolest thing you've made, Leo?
Wow. A prosthetic for a friend of mine. It was a killer clown, I believe it was, right?
Wow. Oh, that's scary. Like for it? For like.
No, killer clowns from outer space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a little scary and creepy. How about for you?
I do a lot of prosthetics for different people and things.
I just got this in from a terrific. They said that they think you're the guy who made the nose for Michael Jackson. Is that? That's a joke. It's a joke.
It's
It wouldn't
that's
have
inside,
at all.
Too
inside
soon?
secret. Yes,
No,
too
no,
soon. It hits a little too close to home
Oh
right
my
now.
gosh.
That's from one of the terrifics. I'm not going to tell you who because the joke fell flat.
Okay.
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
For Groot,
Uh-huh.
so is that would be a full body? I mean, was it a
Right.
mask? Do you know? Was it a mask?
Well, a
and
lot of that stuff was CG.
CGI. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
crazy.
And so if we get Vin Diesel on set, I'm supposed to get him to say, "I am Groot."
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a big deal. That's what Janny from Finland says.
Absolutely.
We're supposed to maybe get Vin on.
That,
It's
and
like we're
we'll
working
bring you
on
guys back over.
That was his best line ever.
it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe. I don't know. It's not. I guess. Yeah, it probably is. You know.
Oh my goodness. So what's the coolest thing you've made?
Oh, I've done a few different prosthetics for different, haunts and Halloween and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I
So,
just
yeah.
thought of one, like the Terminator. Didn't they have to use this a lot in Terminator
Absolutely.
films?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
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 In fact, even for I know you're talking
I
about
love
Iron
the
Man.
SmoothOn.
They used our material to do Robert Downey Jr.'s chest to get like a mold
Really?
of it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of that.
Oh, so
material
to
was-
build the metal
the-
suit, they
right,
had to
yeah.
make it fit him properly so
Right.
that it hung right and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Can I get it to actually look like I've been to the gym?
Well, they needed.
could.
They also needed it to build his arc reactor around his chest.
Right,
That's
that's
what I
right.
was
yes.
picturing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the whole chest was silicone. What he did was he sat when he was like in the gurney. It was just his head there with the silicone body, and she reached in to
Right.
do it. So that was all our material.
Wow,
that's
and then
amazing.
probably Batman, the Tim Burton film at least with Michael Keaton, they probably like did his
Yeah,
whole chest
absolutely,
and everything
yeah.
for the
Mhm.
bat suit.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
That
do you
is
guys
really
ever
cool.
get a chance to see your like the fruit of your material? Like, do you ever get to go on set
We
and
do.
see it? And
A
stuff?
lot of times, whenever like M. Night Shyamalan makes a movie, he calls us up. Probably the first people he calls, and we go on set and help. Sometimes advise him on what to
Did
do.
they ever send you a gift like, hey, here's the bat
Yeah,
suit?
absolutely. We have a lot of movie props from inside SmoothOn.
Wow.
And SmoothOn's right in Allentown, PA. We have all our labs here. We have all our workers. So it's all made right here.
Very
Wow.
cool. There's a song about Allentown. Do you guys sing it like every day?
Absolutely. We have to do that as soon as we walk in the door.
I was thinking, yeah,
Really?
Billy Joel gets royalties every single day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're
Every
like.
time.
I heard once that. Do you guys like that in Allentown? That song? Are you like is it like an anthem? I've always wondered because nobody ever talks about Allentown,
I
but
think
then
they've forgotten about it.
yeah, you have. Why? 'Cause it's like the B side.
Actually, I had a girlfriend a while ago whose parents moved here just because of that song.
Come on.
No, seriously.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they wanted to be able to say, "Cause we're living here
Exactly,
in
yeah.
Allentown." I heard once that there's a Billy Joel song playing somewhere in the world always. I mean, it's got to be, right? It's got to be true.
I
I would
think so.
imagine so.
Yeah, that can't be a myth that we can bust.
No.
Yeah.
That'd be a tough one to bust.
We don't walk into New York and sing New York State of Mind each time.
I do.
Right.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah. When I go away and I come home and we're landing, I'm so giddy and excited to be back in New York. I'm like, I've seen all the. I can't sing. I don't want to do this as a terrific,
Bust
but I do.
out with
make
it
it.
on the plane itself.
Oh, I do. I get in
Can
the
you imagine?
aisle
Everyone
and
starts standing up.
I actually pretend like I'm playing the piano.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah?
No, I do actually though listen to it. I swear. I watch movies the whole plane ride. When we're coming in, I like switch over to iTunes. I put on New York State of Mind, and I just get in the groove. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
It's kind of weird.
We
I
know
know.
something about him now that
It's new information.
probably
Is that? But
Make fun of.
I will also say that's my favorite song, like of all time.
Really?
I know it's so weird, but I'm a New Yorker. It's New York. It's like
Well, yeah, no, I
That's
understand.
how I understand how
I-
Billy felt when he was in LA and he just wanted to be back here.
I
And he
feel
was
it
Bill
when I'm at a
Martin.
game or something because, well, I live in LA now, so that's why you said Allentown. I was going to ask where you based out of.
We
so
actually have a distributor right in North Hollywood.
You
that-
do?
Yeah.
Okay. Is
We
it?
actually have international distributors.
It's called Reynolds Advanced Material. They service all the shops out
Okay,
there.
very cool.
Yeah.
Reynolds?
Reynolds, like Reynolds Wrap.
Reynolds. Okay, got
Yeah.
it. Good to know.
Yeah.
You never know when you might need. I might need some smooth on.
You can get your SmoothOn anywhere you go.
That sounds so
That just
interesting.
sounds so
Yes,
interesting.
absolutely.
it does, yeah.
Moving on.
Anyway.
Anyway, I was gonna say that hearing a song like that at a sports venue or
At a
game.
sports venue? No, you're thinking
If
of
I'm,
New York,
if
New
I'm
York.
watching, I'm just saying anything like that. Why?
If I can make it there.
Or
that's what
anywhere.
you're
If it
thinking,
comes
right?
on in a show,
Yeah.
you know, then it gets sentimental.
Yeah, it does. See, that's the thing. Like New York, you're not sentimental about. New York state of mind, it makes you, if you're a New Yorker, you get
Yeah.
sentimental.
Well, both.
Really? You're like,
Why not?
I don't know. It's such a hokey song from Sinatra. Like
Well-
Sinatra's got some great songs. That's a hokey one. It like when they played at the end of the Yankee games, I'm like, oh my god, pick a new song already.
Well, that's because you're a Mets fan. But bing.
oh, she called it. It's true. She's right. I am a Mets
Well,
fan.
and you're winning right now, so.
Yeah. I do like the Yankees, though. I don't
Yeah.
like the Yankees. I've been there for the World Series many times. Anyway, thank you guys. Do you
thank
have a
you.
favorite character or a favorite movie that you want to, just in general? Like, are you, if there's somebody that's going to walk down this hallway, you're going to be like, oh my God, Vin Diesel. Is there somebody that's that for you?
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he walked in here, you
Fake
just,
Iron
Just
Man's
because
been
you're
walking past.
so much in love with the Iron
Yeah.
Man.
no, I'm a Batman guy. I do like Iron Man, but I'm a Batman guy. But
Should I change mine to Batman now?
Yeah.
yes, if Michael Keaton walks
Batman,
in here,
yes.
yes, I want you to put that hood on him
Scream.
and walk him on set.
Okay.
Can I ask something?
Mr. Mom.
How do you make it where the ears are floppy?
It's just the silicone.
Really?
You want to feel it?
Yes.
Actually,
this is so
This is a really cool.
creepy. It feels like I'm touching.
This is a cool concept. When you put this on, it actually emotes emotion with your face. So
No.
you move your mouth, it moves. You squanch your eyebrows, it'll squanch. So you don't have to even put makeup on. And like Lord of the Rings, a lot of the background orcs had this type of treatment because you don't have to spend a lot of time with an actor. You just pop it on, and it moves with the actor.
Well, then you
it
can
shoots
put
well.
You can put a little bit of makeup on
Around the eyes
A
if you
little
need
bit,
to.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
And-
when did that technology come out? Because that's not.
That's
always been
relatively
like that.
new.
It has
Yeah.
to be,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
10 years?
About 10 years.
And do you did you work closely with Weta and like Sir Richard Taylor on that?
We didn't, but some of our distributors have
Our distributors
that sell
do.
SmoothOn. Yeah.
Very cool. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming
Yeah.
on,
My
Rick
pleasure.
and Leo. You guys are awesome. I can't. Is somebody going to try that on this week?
You want to?
Yeah.
You should
If
totally
do it?
Fits, yeah, let's see.
How do we do this?
Do we?
Huh? You can.
Yeah.
It's
It's
Tight.
tight.
It's tight. It's really tight.
You're gonna take over. I'll
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it.
I'll ask you a
How
question
crazy is
while
this
we're-
gonna be?
while you guys are
I
doing
don't know.
that.
I'm gonna hate this. But
Try
I'll do
it.
You'll
if
hate
you
it.
can't
But at
fit,
least you don't have hair, so that's a good thing.
There you
it's a good thing.
Finally.
do they put something underneath to protect a head? Because I know
Yeah,
in
a lot-
Walking Dead, a lot of those zombies are guys, girls. I mean, all different.
Yeah, a lot of
Well-
times they'll put on some kind of headpiece or something like that to protect the hair. Absolutely.
Okay. And then here at Comic-Con, how many times have you guys been here?
This is our third year.
Third year. What do you most look forward to every time you come here?
I love to watch the costumes.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
love the
we have a
costumes,
lot
yeah,
of
definitely.
cosplayers that use our material, and they'll come by and just, totally fanboy out. Oh my God, I love you guys.
Absolutely.
We couldn't do this without your stuff.
You wanna
Really?
help
Oh,
him
yeah.
out with this?
Who are people? Do you need me to hold something? Oh.
You want to help him out with this?
You can help them. We can talk.
Thanks.
Sure.
Who are
I don't
people
know how this
most
is gonna work, my
in
friend.
awe of
It
that
might be
you've done
really
or
tight
that you
because it's specifically made
created?
for someone's head.
Is there someone or
Yeah,
a
so-
particular movie that people most recognize
this
your
on
work
f-
in?
We're really,
I don't
really
know.
behind the scenes. A lot of times when people come to us and say, "Did you ever hear of SmoothOn?" And they'll say no, which is
Yeah, right.
Say, yeah, but you know us.
You've
You've
seen
seen
us.
us. And that's kind of where
Got it.
we are as far as that goes. But
What do you think? I got a big head.
just stretch it; it'll be fine.
All right.
Yeah.
go.
Can he rip it? Will it rip?
It shouldn't rip.
But it has.
It
It
should.
has high. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be amazing. I might need to take a picture of this.
Yes.
Oh my God! I don't want to act anymore.
You can have him help you too. Pull it down over his nose.
This is fantastic. You guys, this is, oh my goodness. Never before on BeTerrific, Michael Artsis becomes a goblin. So was that, what is this from? This
It's just
a creepy goblin.
A creepy guy.
Those are the ones in movies that, yeah, Leo, just watch your headset right there so you don't get pulled back. That is creepy. It's funny. I mean, you see on him, he's not an actor. We just talked about that, and he could really go full force into this right now.
I'm going to kill you.
Oh my gosh. I've never heard a goblin say, "I'm going to kill you." By the way, I don't think they're that obvious.
I feel like Freddy Krueger. I can actually breathe.
You look like a dead. Well, Freddy Krueger's dead already, but you look like Freddy Krueger 20 years later.
Yeah, thank you, Leo. I appreciate this.
Those are amazing. So you mold to the face. How do you get all of the like reverse nose and?
Well, you start off with a head cast,
Okay.
like we were showing you, and then you can sculpt on top of that. Once
Okay.
you're sculpted, you have a negative and you have a positive. You build a mold from that, and then you can cast the silicone in. That will fit perfectly on the actor's face.
So for the actor, it'll move much better.
Okay.
Because it was made for him.
Right.
I like this. Can I wear it for Halloween? It's like a great
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh. We
So
can't
open your
hear
mouth.
you at
Open
all.
your mouth real wide. See. So.
There you go.
Now talk.
Is it-
Do I have it?
Yeah, but you sound like you're talking like that just because.
No, I'm not.
Trying to be.
I feel like
Are you going to do the program like this now?
I'm going to.
Wait, look at me. I'm gonna get this picture of you.
Somebody's gonna
Stand
make
by,
this-
everybody.
it's
Stand
gonna-
by.
You gotta make this worth it. It's gonna be
Oh,
fun.
that's awesome. Oh my goodness.
Right
I had
here.
another question
Sure.
for you guys. No, it had to
I made
do
her
with
forget
being
a
here at
question.
Comic-Con and just, you know,
There's
so
something
like do you
creepy
just
about
you're
it.
just here to kind of show
Yeah,
what
we
you're-
don't actually sell anything to show. We
Okay.
just
have it here, too.
here to say
What is it?
hi. This is who we are. we give some product away.
Okay.
We do some catalogs. Like I said, we bring some makeup artists in
How's it feel? Is it
to have
warm?
people see and get excited about the products and what they can do.
Which is so
See,
easy
what
when you have
normally we
these
would do
fun
is
things
Yeah,
to
and
play
again,
with and touch.
safe,
Most of the stuff is so easy to use that we have so many people that just do it on their kitchen table and they make some amazing things. And I've already had people, success stories, where I'll give them a trial kit at a show I go to, and 2 years later, they're displaying here, selling their wares
Wow.
because of just that first trial kit, and say, you know, I couldn't have done this without.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Without SmoothOn.
Yeah,
A note, is there, I think this is a good one, anything that you've been asked to do that you weren't able to do, or that you said, this is going to be a tough one?
There's some challenges, but you know, that's the fun part. Is
Okay.
trying to help people figure out the challenges and how to do it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, here's an interesting thing.
Uh-oh.
Leo over here told me that your chainsaw will be right off. Would you like to supersize that? Leo told me that he would adhere stuff to my lips if I was really in this into my cheeks. So that
He
it
would
wouldn't-
Yeah, we use
adhere
a skin-safe adhesive that would adhere the bottom lip to the bottom and the
So
one
that
to
it
the top.
actually
So
moved
it
with
actually
him.
Yeah.
moved. Right now, what he's able to do is move around with the mask because there's just enough friction
That's
between the
awesome.
skin and the mask.
But if you're going to be performing
Right.
and acting in this mask all day, you want to have
Right.
everything kind of
You want that
suctioned
movement,
on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because then it also makes it easier. You feel like it is
And the
part
nice
of
thing
you.
about silicone, as opposed to like the older stuff like the latex, is 99.9% of people in the world won't be allergic to
Oh,
silicone.
that's awesome. That's great.
So
This is hilarious. Can you do the rest of the show today like that?
If they'll let me keep it.
Not this week, just today. Because by the end of this day, I'm going to be like, what are you saying?
Alright, well, why don't you throw the commercial? We'll take a couple pictures. We'll bring our next guest on and we'll come back after this.
Okay, so as he just said, we're going to take some pictures here with these guys. Thank you so much for joining
Thank you for
us.
having us.
And we're going to go to commercial. We will be right back.